everyone, today on the channel we're going to be doing a 1-year review of the Kyosho Madvan. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. That's right, got my new series here, the 1-year review. Take a look at cars after having them for 1 year, and today is probably one of my more favorite RCs is the Kyosho Madvan. Now if you do buy one of these things, I highly recommend, like these taillights here, like I have, hot glue them in so you don't lose them. Also maybe a little hot glue around the front headlights. I did have this whole grill pop out after one little bad tumble, but it's not as bad as the taillights. So it's a little 2S brushless system here, but this thing has tremendous power for 2S. My only real issue with this RC was the front dog bones kept popping out. For some reason at this price point, Kyosho did not put CVDs in here. They do sell them as an option, and it is very pricey, so I only did the front, because generally you can get away with dog bones in the rear because they just stay straight. The front you want the CVDs because, you know, your wheels are turning and it's always changing that angle. So that's probably the one that I've heard people complain about, the gears maybe being weak and stripping. So far I have not had that problem. But the front axles popping out, yeah, that was getting to me. Now, why this is probably one of the prettiest RCs out there, I love the color of this. These body pins, kind of a pain. I really don't like body pins. I wish they could have made this clipless or made it to where it was actually tethered to the car, because I have lost so many body clips on this thing rolling. I seriously think I got these from Hot Racing. They look pretty. This is not the factory ones, but if I lose another one, I'm just gonna put the old Armor ones on here with the tether. That way if we roll over, I don't lose the dang thing. The only other thing I don't like is the shocks. They use those little clips that go in. I'd much rather just see them be threaded, but it's not the cheapest thing, but it's not bad. They're normally around $280. For me, I got this like on a, yeah, so it's been a year, so I think like a Memorial Day sale or something. You wouldn't think on 2S it would wheelie or be fast, but man, it is hilariously fast. This is such a cool RC, and you would think the way it's set up, like a monster truck looking thing, that it would just flip over at, but the benefit with this is you get that monster truck look without it having that solid axle. Oh wow, my trim must be way off. It is. Hold on. Oh, I hope the wind's gonna be okay. Let me know. This is a brand new camera. It's a 360. I have a windsock for it, but it's kind of hot outside. I don't really want to use it. Man, I think it's the first time I've really hit any kind of ramp with the with this. I really wouldn't recommend buying this thing for bashing, like and I consider bashing like big jumps, big air. Running on the ground doing that, it's just running your RC. I don't consider that bashing. Man, this has really been a good RC. Ooh. It's not the most robust RC in the world, so like I said, I wouldn't ooh. But the nice thing with this thing, it's so tall, like this grass net doesn't bother it. These tires like float on stuff. I've taken it down towards the beach and run it through the sand, and it's been great. I said, you would think this thing would be so unstable the way it looks. I say that. But it does amazingly well. I know the shocks could probably use some tuning. I haven't messed with it. I probably need to. Just it's like bum bum. But the Madvan, this thing is so cool. It looks amazing. And it just works. Like I said, it's mad. It's a Madvan. Oh no! Self-recovery mode. I mean, look at this thing ripped to the grass. This is really just a fun RC. I think it's one of the more forgot about because it being Kyosho, it's just not out there like a Traxxas or a Arma. But this is such a it's really just a fun, capable RC that you can take just about anywhere. You know, it can handle some light jumps. Oops. And like I said, I wouldn't try to clear the Valley of Doom with it. But really, man, for 2S, the power out of this thing is really surprising. Oh no! Golly, this thing is cool. So, I think my biggest gripe with it is the fact that they use dog bones in the front and not just putting CVDs. And then when you buy the CVDs, they're just ridiculously expensive. I think they're like 45 bucks for one pair. So it would run you, what, 90 bucks to do the whole RC. So for me, I was only having problems with the front popping out. So I only did the front, and so far so good. It's just a really kind of expensive thing that they should. I mean, it's not like this was $180. This is $280. And this is getting into like the brand new Red Cat Valkyrie price, which for the money, the Valkyrie I would say is a better deal. It's supposed to be 4S. It can kind of run on 4S, but it's got kind of heat issues running on 4S. But still, it doesn't take away from this thing is just a cool RC, man. So after a year of having the Madvan, what do I think? I love it. I love it, man. It just looks at this. I say the prettiest RC I have, man. I just love the color of the thing. Even though it kind of looks like a Ford van. Ugh. I think it looks like a Ford van. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I've run this thing at the beach, like here through the deep grass. Even on it just being a 2S, it doesn't really feel bogged down. You know, handling, yeah, okay, it's a big monster truck, but it's not as bad as you think it would be. Like, you would really think like around here it would just be flipping over, but look at it, carries all the dirt in the wheels. That's funny. Woo! I'll tell you what, man, this is really capable RC, man. You know, you can drive it here on the road fine. It goes off-road good. That's a really cool RC. The Madvan. Well, if you pick one up, I would recommend getting the CVDs for the front. Get you some extra body clips. You're probably gonna lose them. And like, I forgot my own thing right here. Every time I flip this thing, I always check to make sure they're there. But I like it, man. It's a fun RC. Especially for, oh, look at that. losing that tail light. Again. Oof. Yeah, hot glue your tail lights. Get the CVDs. You'll be good to go. I hope the wind's not bad. Like I said, this is a new camera. I'm testing out the way it can auto do the wind. But plus it's hot out, so I know if I put that windsock on, the camera might overheat. But check it out, everyone, the Madvan. If you want to buy one, you know, Horizon Hobby has them. I have an affiliate link down below. It really helps me out. Also got some Amazon links. Helps me buy these things for the channel. All right, everyone. Appreciate the support. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.